Today in Beating Grandmasters with Stupid Stuff, we are doing DrOpS only. This has been one of the most requested BGM WSSs over the years, and I honestly never really saw the appeal in it until I played it today. It created some true bangers, insanely action-packed games, and some wild moments starting in Game 1 already. So enjoy this episode of Only Attacking with DrOpS. Alright, here we go against a Zerg player who is, I think 4.8, 4.9k MMR. And we'll open up with a 2-Rex opener, 2-1-1, and just start dropping like mad. Now, I really wanted to build a Reaper, and I also wanted an SCV Scout. And I thought to myself, if I'm not going to build a Reaper, do I really need an SCV Scout? I can't obviously build a Reaper because, well, it goes against everything that I stand for, mainly dropping in my opponent's main base. The Reaper, it doesn't quite drop, it jumps into your opponent's base, and I don't think that is entirely the way that this challenge is intended. I could be wrong about that, but I think that Reapers are not going to be necessary and also really shouldn't be allowed here. So, just opening up with a classic 2-1-1, very old school build. This is the type of build that if Beyond went back in time 7 years and then started watching this game, he'd be happy to see. You know, this is a classic 2016 build. Before Terrans really know that there were builds that actually were really good that they could play. They're like, okay, 2-1-1. You know, get some quick aggression out there. You get on the map quite fast. Your eco isn't complete balls. You have a lot of Marines. Marines generally considered a pretty good unit. So, you know, I completely understand why Terrans look at this and think to themselves, that looks cool. I think I messed up the build order though. I'm not entirely sure if I messed it up, but it feels like I'm continuously messing it up. I don't think my reactor is supposed to be this late. Maybe my gas is just too slow as well. Also a real possibility, of course. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the Lynx. And that Link just died. I am going to create a wall, because that is probably the most important thing that I can do. And I'm going to stand here at the ramp, you know? I'm allowed to stand on the edges of my base. I'm not allowed to go on the map. I'm not allowed to kill any overlords that are floating on the map, despite me knowing that most likely there's going to be an overlord out here somewhere. I'm not allowed to just go and say hello to it, you know, with my guns. Wave at it, shoot in the air a couple of times and maybe make it drop. Pop it like a little balloon. No, that's not going to be allowed. Just continuing my marine production. Get another one of these as well. One more depot. Rather not be supply blocked. And so usually I think the standard, now I could be wrong, I'm not a Terran expert, but I think the standard is to go for a tech lab on the factory. Rather than going for a tech lab on the factory though, I'm gonna go for a reactor, because dropping tanks into my opponent's main base, that is something that I don't think I'm quite ready for. Mines, however, of course, have a lot of useful properties that I will be capable of using. They burrow, they can go into mineral lines. Technically, tanks can also go in mineral lines, but I'm not sure if I would recommend that in particular. Okay, so we got that one down. Okay, I was gonna lower my depot to move out, and then I realized that there's absolutely no point in me lowering the depot because I'm always gonna be flying out. Now, got our +1 on the way here as well. Maybe I just wanna wait a little bit. I'm not so sure what my follow-up is going to be. I think I want one more medevac and then kind of take it from there. That feels like that would be somewhat correct. What is this? Does he have speed? Yeah, it definitely does have speed. So we're just gonna jump into the main base over here. Boop. Here comes the drop. Here comes the drop, and I say, it's the Marines. Little Zergy, it's been a long and lonely winter. Little Zergy, it's been na. These guys go in here. And you're gonna just go over to the next base. Now, I'm not allowed to just randomly drop, obviously. That would be kind of messed up to do as well. Random dropping. If there's a base here, however, I can kill it. Okay, there's no base here. He's moving the overlords back, but he shouldn't really, because I'm not allowed to touch him for now. I gotta get eBay and armory as well. I'm just gonna drop this in. Pick up. Okay, never mind. Don't pick up. And we're pissing back off. Let's see if we can get in here. No, we definitely can't get in here. Probably want to start looking at taking my third base. Had to use a depot drop there because I wasn't actually doing very well whatsoever. just gonna send everything back home and prepare for my next drop. I think that's going to be my play for now. Okay, third base is done. Which means I can move over to my third base location as well, which is actually going to be somewhat important. We have more and more of these things on the way. Oh, don't think you actually want to attack me, buddy. Now, I gotta make sure as well at all points that no matter what happens, that I have some units defending at home, because I am allowed to defend, of course, my third base. And maybe I'll build a bunker as well. Actually, don't completely mind the thought of building a bunker. That actually sounds pretty good for me. So all of this is well set up. Zoop, 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 zoop. And oh, that was a nice move. We're just waiting here really for our massive doom drop that is now about to take off. Okay, do I have enough medevacs? I think I do. I'm just gonna clear this just for vision. I'll allow it. It was practically within range. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's now or never. This is... Ooh, I don't think he quite saw that doom drop moving out. I don't think my opponent quite saw that. I wonder if I can do it. These are gonna go towards this base, by the way. Okay, here we go. YOLO! Say no, no. Okay, that's a dead hatchery, I think. Hop. Hoppa! There we go, baby. What's this? Los! Hoppa! Okay, get a fourth base as well. I'm not really microing this anymore. Oh, look at these splits. Look at these splits! This is unbelievable. Oh my god, it's like watching Messi play football, but rather than playing football, he's playing StarCraft 2. And he's not from Argentina, but he's Dutch, and he's a lot taller, slightly less attractive, and not in the closest bit a millionaire, but everything else, I think, we're pretty much the same. Oh, boys, this was beautiful. This was absolutely beautiful. Oh, oh, oi. Oh, no, in the base, Kevin. Come on, stick to what you know. Stick to what you told the people that you were gonna do as well. No lies here. Ooh. Hello, hit. There we go. These guys are also going ham. Freaking drops, man. I really don't... Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I think maybe in the future I want to open up with like a slightly different type of drop. You know, maybe a little bit of a hellbat drop or a quick mine drop, just mass mine drops. I kind of like the thought of that as well. 14 points in the pocket. Oh, he actually was 4-9. I thought it was 4-8. But I'm happy with this win. And we'll head into our next one. For our next opponent, we have a Protoss player who is a barcode. Very mysterious, my friend. People that play under barcodes, they're a little bit like the people that go to these parties where you have like one of them tiny masks. You know, it doesn't really cover anything. This is not a proper costume, my friend. You know, this is like going to a Halloween party and someone having like a kitty mask. It's like, it's not okay. You have people that, you know, that have been working on their freaking costume for months, put a lot of effort in, and you show up in like a kitty mask and a tag on tail. That's not the same. We're not the same. What's wrong with you? Like, there's people that have beautiful Smurf names. My favorite Smurf name of all was when the player called Strange played under an account called Odd. So like this, the Strange and Odd. So it's like basically the same but different. And I am proud to admit that it took me only 3 weeks to figure out that this new Protoss player called Odd was indeed Strange. So it definitely did. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's harassing me. This guy is a kitty mask user. I'm not okay with that. Not okay with this whatsoever. You're a prick. Now, once again, I think we're going to open up with a reactor first. Maybe actually we'll open up with a marine here. I think that might be better. Yeah, we're just going to open up with a cheeky little marine. I can finally force this stupid marine, this probe to piss off as well. What are you doing scouting in my main right now? Like, there's absolutely not going to be anything of value there for you to see. You could have tried blocking this, but instead you went into my main base. We could go for another 2-on-1 type of play, but it almost feels like that would be incorrect. You know, you don't want to just spam one build. This is beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff. This is not beating Grandmaster with 2-on-1. That would also be one hell of a video, though. Hop, a factory. Just gonna open up, I think, with a little bit of a mine drop. And usually what people do is they get tanks behind it and they play safe, and then they get a Raven in case it's DT or versus Colossus, blah, 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 blah. We're not doing any of that. We fight, you know, we just go straight, boom, tech left, combat shield, stim, all of that good stuff, rather than wasting our time with useless things like safety and potential free wins against DTs or against Colossus openers. No, we're doing none of that. We just want to drop. We want to drop into our opponent's face until they leave the game. What are you doing? What is this? In what world is this good? What info did you get? Sometimes I watch these Protoss players and I think to myself, what do they know that I don't know? Because they have these weird scout timings that to me don't make any sense at all. Like, what was he trying to figure out here? I don't know. I legitimately have no clue. And I'm so curious. I wish I could just interview every Protoss player I play against. Why is this adept so late as well? I have so many questions. Look at what I'm about to do though. This is what we call a banter move. A classic banter move as well. So this guy, he's gonna finish it? Oh no. Oh, he actually realized there was a mine. That's kind of sad. I really wanted, yeah. No, whatever. I'm gonna build it over here for now. Get a tech lab on this. Oh, that feels real nice. Yeah, come on, buddy. Finish it. Oh, you really think that was gonna work? Oh, you think this is made? Amateur hour? No. This is not... Where are you going? This is not amateur hour. It's not my hour yet. It's about to be amateur hour, though. What is this guy doing? I'm not so sure yet. Oh, wait. He needs to go in as well. I think he might be playing Phoenix. I have a bad Phoenixy feeling over here. I don't like the feeling of the Phoenix. I did like the book, The Order of the Phoenix. I think that was the first book in the Harry Potter series where I thought to myself, this has some real potential. That was after reading the first 3. You know, or the first 4. I think Order of the Phoenix is the 5th book, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, he's a base here. And an observer. Ooh. This all looks very scary. I think we're just gonna piss off back home, mate. I think we've seen enough. It's unsafe. You turn a corner, you see 6 guys beating up another one. You just make a quick turnaround. Oh, this is not the street where I need to be. I'm sorry, lads, that I interrupted your seemingly fun activity, but I'll be heading back home right now, where I know it will be safe. It's like, all right, you see 6 stalkers. Hey, he was ready to blink as well. You know, you could see it in the eyes of the stalkers. They were ready to have a go. Hello, to have a go at it. Poof. Drop this one over here. Can I drop one on the low ground as well? I think that is a good call. We have one little Marauder too. So I think there's going to be an observer here somewhere, and I'm just... Oh, we found him. Let's hope he didn't hear that. Let's hope my opponent is an idiot. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay, and now we want... Yeah, okay. You always wait for the moment where they lower their observer. So he was in observer mode. Then he goes out of observer mode because he sees you're about to snipe him. That's when you scan. So you give him, you know, you give him a little bit of a chance. You know, your opponent starts believing for a second. They're like, oh, my opponent is an idiot. And they lower it, you know, they're ready to sneak out. Puff, you scan right on their face. No chance anymore. Their day is ruined. Your day couldn't be better. That's the most important thing. Actually, the most important thing for me is to get across the map unscouted. Because if I become scouted, let's go to the right side actually. If I get scouted, then life would be really difficult for me. Let's see, is he here?
Research complete.
Oh, he's new. Hop! And now he's dead. This is why you don't show up as a new observer right on the job, just flying in like some idiot. What's wrong with you, man? You have to be quiet. You have to be in the shadows. These Protoss players, they don't respect the Terran eyes that I have, you know? Hello? Go to work, you pricks. Hello? I feel like they're not working. I feel like I transferred some workers over to the main at some point. It ain't happening though. Oh, it would be a shame if everything just dropped straight into this area, wouldn't it now, matey? Look at this. I feel like this honestly has a insane success rate so far. Like, this has definitely worked. Oh, that's another snipe I got. Beautiful stuff. Do we just continue fighting here, or what's the play? Okay, he's trying to get into the natural now in time, but he's never gonna get there in time because I'm already dropping again, matey.
Not enough minerals.
This thing's still not done. What is this crap? You piss off back home? Why does he have units everywhere? What's wrong with this guy? That's not okay. Oh, one of these things. That's for sure. Hop. You're gonna chill over here. I thought I sent out some more already. Where's the other medevacs that I sent back home? Guess they never made it? That's actually very sad news. We're gonna hang out of... just slightly outside of the range of where we're supposed to be. Where we want to start boosting in. Because I'm extremely afraid right now of, well, many things in life. But I'm mainly very afraid of being spotted by an observer ahead of time. I'm just going to build a sensor tower over here as well. Okay, I can definitely go clear this. You prick, piss off. Okay, 2 of these. That's nice. This has potential. This is real potential. Chip. Let's hope he wasn't paying attention for about 50 seconds there. My boost was just done as well. This is the worst thing that could have happened. Seriously. That was not very nice. Oh, he's going in for a recall. That's okay. Well, okay, that actually was... that was very not okay. This is really not fine. Let's hope he forgets about the mines. Otherwise, we're in some serious crap. Okay, you guys go over here. You go in here. Yeah, whatever. This feels okay again. We're in a playable position, perhaps. Okay, he's forgetting about these things. These are in the corner. And these bad boys will just go straight across the map. I think that feels somewhat nice. Okay.
Now what? Talk. Waiting on you.
He's gonna try and clear them. But he doesn't know. So I'm about to fly in here. So now he's moving in position to deal with this threat. While simultaneously I'm dropping in over here. What are you doing, Chief? Hop. Going to the natural. We're still over here as well. I have some freaking mines, don't I? Hop. These guys are going ham as well. And once again, poof, we pick up, we piss off. We pick up, we piss off. We pick up, we piss off. And boom, next one into the main base. Look at this. We're just completely out macroing our opponent here. Do I have a next eBay yet? Yes, I do. Oh, once again, go back into the natural. Poof. Can I clear this with just one Marauder? Maybe I can dodge the shots? Marauders are crazy. Dude, Marauders legit busted. What the hell? Did you see this? Did you see that? What in the world is that crap? Okay, you go back home. Okay, that didn't entirely work out. This didn't entirely work out either. What are these guys doing?
Your forces. Not enough minerals. Mineral field.
I just want to clear this pylon. I think that's going to be allowed. No one will, you know, will say that I'm a bad boy because of that. I haven't really muled in quite a while either, which is actually quite stupid. Do I even have concussive? I absolutely don't. Up, next two are gonna make their way across the map. This one's gonna go back home. This one's gonna go back home as well. Zip. And this one's gonna go in towards the main base. I need more mines, I think. Something I definitely do need. How many recalls did this guy get in his life? Oh. Maybe he should have rethought that recall there for a little bit, huh? Just gonna chill over here in the corner. How many... I have way too many units. I need another starport. I didn't really consider that I would just get too many units to put in my dudes. That's actually kind of sucky for me. Okay, where's all my medevacs? Okay, we have a couple here. We can repair this crap as well. We have 2 medevacs in this area. We have 1 medevac in this area. Just did build a new one. Okay, let's just go now. YOLO!
Where's the emergency? Ready for dust off. SCV ready. Now.
Okay, that's good.
Talk to me.
Add-on.
Oh, you guys go home.
Upgrade complete.
Hoppa. And we're in. Oh, he started attacking himself, which wasn't quite brilliant. Clear this thing. Can maybe clear... well, actually, what else do we need to clear? Oh, mine would be kind of important, I think. He's gonna try and hit another one with that disruptor shot. Look at his control, though. Poof! It's his own thing. Hoppa! We're still in the main base as well. This base is toast. There we go. Big GG. Man, this is really fun. It is interactive gameplay. And it's honestly not even half bad. Just puff, puff, puff. Look at this. 5-5. Very nice, Harstem. Very nice. I think this smells like I need to do this more. So we're gonna go another one. Absolutely no problem. Solid. 2-0. What a build. Well, what a concept, really. This isn't a build. This is a concept. It's a state of mind. So whatever you have, you pick it up and you drop it somewhere as well. I do the same with trash. You know, people, I walk past their house, I see a little bit of trash on the floor. You know, they're standing in their window looking, what's he gonna do with the trash? I pick it up and I drop it in their garden and run out. And it's basically the same what I do here. Like these guys, I see, oh, he drops off the Marines and Marauders, what's he gonna do? Bam! Straight in their garden. Destroy what they do. I'm really hated in my neighborhood as well. There's pictures of me around everywhere.
Not enough.
A serial trash thrower. And there's like videos on Facebook. Like, who is this guy? They all know who I am as well. They know where I live. They're just too afraid to do anything. It's because I look kind of dangerous when I'm out and about. I look like I have nothing to lose. You know, it's like, oh, look at him. Hasn't shaved in 12 days. Oh, that's scary. I live in kind of a posh neighborhood, you know, so all these people, they're afraid of me. You know, someone that doesn't shave, someone that doesn't wear clothes with brands on her. Like, oh, what is the Shopify Rebellion? Is that some type of terrorist organization? It's like, no, that's my team actually. But you know, they're afraid anyway. You know, it's like oh, they don't know what it is. It's like he's at his computer all day. Maybe he's a hacker. You know, it's like maybe they'll find what I've been doing on my PC. Yeah, they're afraid, and they haven't once come to me complaining about the trash that I keep dropping in their garden. But it definitely does happen. This is not a made-up story. This is what I do all day. You guys think I'm joking. I'm just a terrible person. Harstem again with the jokes. That's great. No, I'm an actual dick in real life. Like, watch me go. Invite me to your house. I eat all the food in your fridge. I unpack it, throw it on the floor. Disgusting. Let me try another one. Still disgusting. That's what I do, man. Never invite me to a house party. I ruin your house and your party. It's what I do. I'm sorry. It's just... It's not how I was raised, but it's how I've become, you know?
Not enough minerals.
Sometimes you get a feel for the parents, you know? It's like they do everything perfect and the kid ends up like me. Like some complete moron playing video games all day. You don't wish that upon anyone. Alright.
Command center
SCV,
upgrade
Mule.
complete.
This looks good. Get a depot in the wall.
Not enough minerals.
And then we start with a couple of Marines.
Add-on. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This seems... So in the world of StarCraft, this is what we would call suboptimal. As it is not optimal at all. Hello? Why don't I have a second Marine yet? Okay, I'm gonna get the kill here. I'm gonna get a lot of Marines out. I don't actually know what I want to do. I don't know what the correct timings are either. I'm just doing stuff for the sake of it. He's gonna show up at some point in the near future with what I will deem to be... Like, how is it possible? I can't start my orbital. That's not okay. What I deem to be too many Reapers. And I think I'm just straight up gonna die. Like, there will be nothing for me left to do. Let's actually move towards the ramp, maybe. Maybe that is going to be my saving grace. Amazing grace. Na, na, na.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. Here we go.
Command center upgrade
On the starboard over here. The build just doesn't feel tight at all. I feel like I should have, you know, watched a guide from 2016. like 720p. That actually surprises me, is how low quality videos used to be, even like 6 years ago or something. You know, people be like freaking going ham on 360p. You know, oh, that looks fine. To be fair, I still play on the lowest graphics in StarCraft as well when no one's bothering me. And you guys always get real upset when I play with the low graphics. It's so ugly, Harstem. It's like, yeah. Well, the reason why I do that is because I understand the relativity theory. You see, Einstein and me, we were born in the same city. Or well, Einstein at some point thought in a Dutch city. And I'm not from there, but I feel like I could have been born there. Okay? Hello, what is this crap? Oh, yeah, I knew this guy plays stupid stuff all the time. Wait, let me finish my joke later on. Let's first lose to this Reaper all in. This felt far from brilliant. Maybe I can clear this medevac at least. Can't clear the medevac, that's something. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so the theory of relativity, it says that everything is relative. So if you have my face in the bottom right, and then the game is on the lowest graphics, my face will look pretty good. I rate my face as a medium, you know, I have a medium looking face. You know, maybe some points high, you know, not when it comes to symmetry, but I think my left eye, for example, it looks quite good. You could consider that a high graphic. However, if I play with my graphics on ultra, all of a sudden my face will look uber faded, you know? There's no riz in that face. Can you say that? I don't know. I'm not 12, but I think that's allowed. So yeah, that is why I think most pro gamers in general, when they stream, they realize their weakness, you know? It's like, and they're like, well, I'd rather play on low, just so, you know, kind of balances it out. This is the real reason. I always say that it stops visual clutter, but that is just a throwaway line. I don't even know what visual clutter means. I don't even think it really has a meaning. Just one of these things you say. I'm now playing Mind Drops against Terra, and I just realized, which is probably also far from what would be considered ideal. But once again, now the gameplay is closer to matching my, you know, my natural beauty. Okay, this guy's gonna be sent out as well. Oh, what are we doing over here, Chief? I think you're gonna die. We're gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. Come on. Let's have a blast together, Chief. Let's have a blast together, you and I. I have a Marauder. Why would I do that? In what state of mind had I built that Marauder? I wasn't quite sure. And neither was Potter. Oh my god. Harry Potter has been stuck in my head for absolute weeks now. And I don't know why. I haven't been listening to Harry Potter music. I haven't been watching Harry Potter videos. I just don't understand it. But for whatever reason, whenever my brain goes empty, just see a guy is casting Expelliarmus. It's unbelievable. Oh, what are we doing here, Chief? What are we doing? Hey, hey. Whoa. Okay, let's just move away. And back in. And away. Must be proper confused. Like, oh my god, my opponent's a complete moron. This is so much fun, though. It's scanning. It's like, there's no third base. Hey, there we go, Chief. Into the main we go. Hey, this is so ridiculous. Why isn't he getting any Vikings, though? I don't quite understand that. Shoot the Viking! I guess that's why he's not getting any Vikings, because I'm too good at this game. That's just the reality of things here. Do I need one more barracks? Yeah, I definitely do. Oh, I already have one here. Sorry, I forgot about that. Happens to the best, though. We're also gonna get a second factory, I think, so I can start dropping some tanks. Like, these mines and all are fun, but tanks are obviously going to be the future. Why is he still here? What's wrong with you? You should be trying to take a new base at some point, Chief. People always point out that when I say what's wrong with you, that I am the one that's doing something completely idiotic. But it doesn't mean that they also have the right to do something idiotic, you know? Rules for D, not for me. That's what I like to say. That is my motto. That is my motto. Let's see what you have in the main base here. Oh,
acquired.
some turrets. Not enough though. I think this is allowed because it's not really on a base, but it's like a potential spotter. I think I allow this type of stuff for myself. Otherwise, I think life would be simply way too difficult. That's a nice position for a CC. It's almost exactly where I wanted to be. It was only 3 hexes off. Very impressive stuff, Kevin. Very impressive stuff indeed. Actually, you can stay home. You go over here. And now we're starting our... Well, what should I call it, really? Our mission to get tank drops going. I'm still not entirely sure how I'm planning on winning this game. If my opponent just decides to sit back and do nothing. I was playing Mech! He's a Mech player! He is a disgusting little Mech player.
Waiting on you.
I will need my dirty little secret.
Not
That's what Mech players should do as well. They keep it a secret that they're Mech players. By not playing Mech, for example. I think that would be the preferred way.
Ready for dust?
You think I can go into the one area?
Let's go. Now what? Wait. Pick
our
a number.
SCVs
What's this?
are under
Oh, it's a
attack.
single one. Oh, it's a single one there as well. Oops. Was this good for me? Well, haters will say no,
Base is under
and the haters will be right. This was freaking awful. No, 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 no. Where are you guys going?
Ready for dust off.
Not enough
I think we may have found my weakness. Is someone doing absolutely nothing.
energy. Mineral field depleted.
This is why I hate Mech players. No, I hate Mech players for many reasons, actually. Not just this one reason. You know how people sometimes have like these top 15 videos? Like my 15 reasons why I love working out or something like that, you know? I could do that for Mech players. I could have like top
Not
100.
enough minerals.
My top 85 reasons why I hate all Mech players equally.
Ready for dust off.
Like, yeah, congratulations. Another video ruined. Thanks. Oh, he had 126 supply. He actually had nothing. If I wouldn't have thrown out 60 supply for free, this might have, you know, this might have had some real potential. Look at this. I'm up 40 supply. I should have just stayed away and done nothing, or maybe just drop on top of him. They're all they're all sieged after all. Start hitting each other. Maybe I need to get ravens with this. Well, I had a good time, but I'm sad to say that this is going to be it for me today. I hope you all also had a good time. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see all of you next time for a new video. This was Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff, and I'm Harstem, checking out.